arguing about. Wave wants a brother and Culture wants another sister. That's the only thing. But they don't care if I'm having another baby. And Blossom is right there. I have a very good, happy family. I this is not a thing where I live in LA and my kids live in New York. I live in Jersey with my kids. Okay? I see my kids go to sleep every single day. Okay? I see my kids in the afternoon every single day. I see my kids in the morning every single day. If I didn't tell you that I was pregnant, and guess what? I didn't even have to tell you that I was pregnant. Even if I looked pregnant, I didn't have to. I could have wore coats, jackets, big dresses, and blah 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 until the end of this album run. And guess what? Would have popped out like, hey, just gave birth, have a baby, and still go on tour. Now, and also, stop trying to make it seem like I got 100 gazillion baby daddies. I have 3 kids with one man that I got married with. Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage. Stop saying, "Oh, but you're still married." No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for their taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love shit. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life. However, I'm not gonna live my life. Y'all want me to remarried and stuff to have another baby and stuff like that? I'm doing things how what makes me happy. I did it the right way the first time. Guess what? When you separate from somebody, one thing about it is I don't like broken homes. I don't like broken homes. But guess what? Kids, like my kids, they don't give a fuck. You wanna know why my kids don't give a fuck? Because their life have not changed. I'm separated from their dad. It's been a year, and their life have not changed. They wake up at the same time. They have fun at the same time. They eat whatever they want. They do whatever the fuck they want. Nothing has changed. Nothing. You have trauma with your family. You don't speak to your parents. I don't know whatever trauma you have with your family, but don't put that on my children. Don't put that on my kids. Because one thing about me, I bust my ass. There has not been a career day. There has not been a mom shop, because that's what they call it in my kids' school, a mom shop that I missed. There has not been a graduation that I missed. There has not been a special event that I missed. There's events that they throw in my daughter's school where I know she's gonna get on stage and she's gonna sing for 40 seconds, and I still go because it fulfills my kid. Don't talk about my kids because I do the most biggest things for my kids and from the smallest thing. And no, just because I have money, like is that, oh, she got money, she can have all the kids that they want. I also give time to my kids. I live with my kids. Let me make that very clear. I live with my children. I live with my children. Yes, I have people that help me to make it easier for me. Because if I don't have to do certain things, why am I gonna do it when I can pay for somebody to do it? That's like you. If you don't want to, if you could pay for somebody to do your child's hair, you're gonna pay them to do their hair, right? It's easier. But I take care of my kids. I'm always with my kids. That's why if you notice, my kids, who do my kids act like? My kids don't act like grandma. My kids don't act like their cousins. I mean, like my cousin, they help me with my kids. My kids act like Belcalis. They act like me. They talk like me because they always around me. And a woman with no kid, and let me tell you something too, and for y'all moms out there, don't let nobody, don't let nobody that have no kids tell you about kids. I don't care how many books they read about kids. I don't care if they have a master's degree about kids. I don't care if they close with their nieces and nephews. If you don't have a kid, you can't tell a mom about kids. Word two. And let me tell you something. Every mother, whether you are an artist, whether you are a cashier, register, as a working mother, bro, we always gonna have to sacrifice some time for our careers. If you work a 9 to 5, if you work a 9 to 5, let me tell you about the regular 9 to 5 moms, right? Regular 9 to 5 moms have to wake up at 6, 7 o'clock, get themselves ready, maybe drop their kids off school or even rush to drop their kids off school. Then they cannot even pick up their kids at 3 o'clock. They have to put them in an after school program. Then they come home tired. They cook dinner for their kids and they're tired. And they just want to close that door, lock it, and relax. But you know what? They still do it. My job requires traveling. But you know what? Who else's jobs require traveling? Lawyers. What happened to a lawyer when she got to go 2, 3 weeks to another state because she got a case? Unless, unless you a woman that a nigga got money and got you put up and all you could do is be a stay-at-home mom. This is the reality that working moms go through. Even when you own a company, you could be the bosses of the bosses of the boss. You own a company, you still got to travel to take care of your business. And don't let nobody make you feel guilty about that. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty if you're working at Burger King because you got to take care of your kids. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty because you got to run a company. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty because you're not picking in between. When it's time to tour, my baby, my newborn is going to be great. Me and my baby dad, my new baby dad, I guess, whatever, we always speak about how things are going to be when we have a baby. This is not just a thing that is that, oh, I'm having a baby by myself. I'm having a baby with somebody. And I told them the expectations that I want. Hey, listen, I want somebody that's there for my baby. I know you have a busy schedule. We both got busy schedules. This is what I want. And we, WE, decided to keep this baby. Okay? I'm not just a bitch that pop out baby and be like, here, mom. That's not me. And it's never been me. And that shit reflects on my kids. Y'all see my kids all the time. Y'all see how they speak. They're very well educated. They have everything. Don't speak about my kids. And that's that. I don't talk about you. I don't give a what you're going through. If yeah, I get it. Y'all wanted me to marry a billionaire. Y'all wanted me to date another man. Y'all wanted me this. I understand that. Y'all want it better for me. And I get that. But guess what? This is my life. And this is my decision. And one thing about it, I do not regret my kids. Not none, four of them. I don't regret it. I have choices while I'm pregnant, and I still don't go to the chop shop. And I have a choice, and I would have done it if I wanted to, but I didn't want it to. And I know I could do this. And y'all see the type of mom that I am. You have an opinion about my personal life? Cool. But do not bring my motherhood. I don't play about that title. I take that title very seriously. I don't play about culture. I don't play about wave. I don't play about blossom. And I don't play about baby brim. I call my baby baby brim. We call the baby baby brim. I don't play about them fours. I love them. Every kick I love. I start falling in love with my babies when they inside me. Don't bring my kids up to prove no point of yours. Don't tell me, don't, people, now I'm seeing people talking about the trauma that I'm bringing. Trauma to these kids, these three kids, these kids. And you know what's so funny about my kids? They are all so close. They are all so close. And they're going to continue being close. They're not being in the house don't change. They don't give a what are you talking about? You will know that if you have your own, but you don't. So if you since you don't have your own, don't talk about what's going on in nobody else's home. If you so concerned about if you so concerned about kids, be an ACS worker. Be, there's a lot of kids that's going through a lot of believe that. And if you want to talk about, oh, you got 4 kids, how you gonna manage having 4 kids? There's women that only got 1 kid and they cannot even manage. There's bitches that got 1 kid and have to get their kids away because they cannot manage for whatever reason. If you're so concerned about that, be concerned about that. But I'm having 4 kids because I know I can take care of them. I already take care of my 3. I'm not even spazzing out. It's just like never in my life have anybody have ever spoken about my motherhood. And now because I'm having a baby with another man, all of a sudden it's crazy. All of a sudden it's crazy. How many baby moms do baby daddy do y'all mamas have? And guess what? Even if your baby mamas have a lot of have different baby daddies, I bet they some good moms too. I really don't like when people downplay moms, bro, because we go through so much. Whether you have 1 kid, whether you fucking working in McDonald's, whether you with a man or not, like there's like us moms, we go through a lot of shit, and y'all never come to these fucking daddies. And then for you to compare me to Nick Cannon, I don't get in Nick Cannon business, but let me tell you something. All my kids live in the same house and they are raised by a person, and that's me. I raise my kids. You can't compare me to Nick Cannon. I don't got 12 different baby daddies. I got 3 kids with 1 baby dad, and I'm gonna have a new baby with another man. Let's be very clear. Don't not compare me to Nick Cannon. All my kids live in the same house. All of them. They all got the different rooms. My kids' room look like a palace. Wave room look like a palace. Culture room like a palace. Blossom room is beautiful. My new baby room is gonna be beautiful. And guess what? Every night they wanna sleep in the same bed. All my kids live in one house, not separated. Why are you comparing me to Nick Cannon when Nick Cannon got multiple 12 whatever I don't even know how many baby moms he have. I have 1 baby dad right now. 1 3 kids, 1 with a husband that I was with. I separated. Stop telling me, oh, well, why you separated from a cheater to go to somebody else? Because I was tired of that relationship. It's more than just cheating. That's the thing that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know half of the y'all don't know most of the it's more than just cheating. It was a lot. I couldn't take it no more. I had to go to a hospital because I couldn't take it no more. A hospital. You have managers when you have a management and you have a label. When your management and your label is getting together because they are concerned, it's time to go. When it's affecting your work, when you can't even record, it's time to go. And I left. And I left. God, I don't know. I just feel like I've been so happy for this pregnancy, and I've been so motivated. I've been pregnant and I've been motivated and I've been getting the work because every single day I wake up motivated. I wake up happy. If it's good, I get a thrill. I'm not gonna let none of y'all take that thrill from me. And I'm not gonna make y'all make me feel like I'm not gonna regret my kids because of y'all and because of you. And that's just that. Like for y'all to be talking about the well-being of my kids, the well-being of my kids. What? Do you see how them kids live? Y'all don't even know when I'm due. You don't even know when I'm due. You don't even know when I'm due. Let me tell you, for the for my last 2 babies, 2 weeks after I give birth, I be in Paris on Fashion Week. Y'all have never said nothing. If I feel like I had an unhealthy pregnancy, I would tell people to move my tour. I feel great. I feel great. I feel healthy. These past 3 days, I've been meeting thousands of people in a day, and I've been taking pictures one by one, and I feel great. Today is my 4th day doing it, and I feel great, and I'm up, and I'm hype. I'm okay. I promise my fans I'm gonna give them the greatest tour. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do while I'm being the greatest mother. And to y'all moms out there, don't let nobody tell y'all about y'all word too. Don't let nobody tell you about y'all